I'm Tony McGee, Area Manager for Boston Pool Loft. Boston Pool Loft is a concept that's kind of evolved from an old school pool hall. We've introduced some new games, made it very current, not only pool, shuffleboard, snooker and ping pong, kind of a modern day man cave. The capacity of 150 people, square foot's approximately 400 square metres, and we're open 7 days a week. Most weekends we're queued out the door. We even need to reserve our tables. We were approached by the Shufl guys at another one of our brands, and they asked if they could implement Shufl into there. I didn't feel it was appropriate for them. However, knowing we had this brand in the pipeline, it was I thought it would be ideal. It would mix well with and give a bit of variety to what we were offering and something different. Shufl's made a difference to us mainly due to the variety, and that's what I like, the variety of the things that we can offer as a business. And the game is so addictive. It's one of those games when people ask questions, and the guys at Shufl have done a lot of training with the staff, so we encourage our staff to say, come over, we'll have a little go with you first, and then before you know it, they're renting for an hour, which normally leads to 2. That's the key for us, is having the variety. When we first came up with the concept of the Pool Loft, we just envisaged it being a pool and snooker hall. But when we've experimented and put different games into the business, it's actually helped our customer retention. And not only the guys come back to playing different games, they will often play on more than one game. They may only come to play snooker, but 9 times out of 10, they'll either play ping pong or they'll play shuffle. And that's the key for us, to get that extra rental. In terms of revenue for Shufl, it certainly complements, even exceeds the rental on the pool tables on a like-for-like basis, which I was really surprised at. It didn't quite need to take as much as the pool tables for us as a business, but it does actually take about the same.
My name is David Evans and I'm Sales and Marketing Director for Shufl. One of the reasons these tables have been so successful in this venue is the bars actually really got behind the concept. They've made an effort to educate people once the tables have gone in. All it takes is a couple of goes for people to learn how to play, and as soon as they learn how to play, they're hooked. So the effort that they put in at the start has really paid off long term.
The guys at Shufl, we've worked quite closely together from early doors, even getting the shuffleboards into the business, getting them set up, staff training, and then after that is the follow-up with the competitions that we put together. We cross-marketed in terms of our social media platforms, and that's important, because obviously they're the experts, so it has helped a lot.
Shufl's not just a game sold by a distributor, we're a brand. We care a lot about the game and how we come across and how we are represented in every bar that we go into. So our level of support here, for example, we ran tournaments. I think we ran 4 tournaments in the first month, which were all very successful, bringing people in from different offices, different environments, different demographics, all educating them and getting them hooked on a game. I mean, the long-term benefits have been that they come back when we're not around.
People have actually come here specifically for Shufl, because they're asking for where the venue is, and then we do follow-ups on that. And so they heard that we got shuffleboard, which was, again, it was a surprise to me, because it was a gamble on our part. It's something that I hadn't heard of before. It was a new concept to this country, so whether it would take, it was a gamble, and it has paid off. 3 things Shufl have done for our business. It's good interaction when people are playing the game. It creates a nice environment. Male and females play together, so it creates a nice environment. The benefit would be the revenue and retention of our customers. It has helped on that environment too.
Collaboration between the bar and us has been superb. They've worked hard in making it work, we've worked hard in making it work, and now they're reaping the rewards. I mean, their financial income from these tables monthly is superb, to the point where they want to buy another 2 tables for the next venue.
Future holds a new venue on Matthew Street in Liverpool, and although it's not the same concept, we are going to put 2 shuffleboards in there as well. I feel it's close enough to the business district to be able to pick on that type of clientele as well. This area where we are now is more of a students and out of town type vibe, whereas over toward Matthew Street, although you do get your tourists of a weekend, you're very close to the business side of town, so I can see it working well for us. So watch this space, fingers crossed, we'll have the new venue open and we'll have some new boards in the city.